Bright and sunny day here in Daytona, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the new NR 2003 offline racing series, the ISCR, the International Stock Car Racing Series. Today I'm going to be announcing for it here in the Daytona 500, our very first race. We got a full field of 38 cars all ready for today for a very long 40 lap event. So the ISCR, like I said, a brand new in our 2003 racing series. Uh, as a matter of fact, we're going to go ahead and start on the lineup. So firstly, we're going to start with Trip Cassidy in the number 23. He is your pole sitter today. Alongside him is the number 21 in Jake Elmer. If I could find the right camera angle, there we go. Jake Elmer and the number 21 Ford. Dale Sharon, the number 22 Ford. Brooke Lacey in the number 78, Joshua Tyler in the number 83, Fletcher Wilburn, number 13, Chevrolet. Robert Fetterman in the number 17, Ford. Hugh Scott Jr. in the number 8, Chevrolet. Tim Sullivan in the number 20, Toyota. The number 41 of William Quick. Husqvarna in the number 11, Toyota. Ariel Cloud, the lone Mercedes in this field, number 44 for Mercedes AMG Racing. Stace Wade in the number 4, Ford. To Victoria White and the number 26 Dodge. Meep Anton, the number 86 Chevrolet. Henry Thomas, and the number 64. Tiffany Haynes, the number 48 Chevrolet. Bob Floyd, and the number 66 Toyota. Chronic Davis, and the number 6 Chevrolet. Rock Kalen, the number 6 Ford. Van Cass, and the number 6 Chevrolet. Bowen Valentine, and the number Ford. And the number 14 Ford, excuse me. Jazzy Phillips in the number 31 Chevrolet, Ty Dion in the number 2 Ford, Jefferson Lissette in the number 47 Dodge, Brett Kinningberg in the number 98 Toyota, Jefferson Lissette, oh wait, excuse me, there we go, Jeffrey Gall in the number 24 Chevrolet, Liberia Lewis number 42, Gabriel Gabriel DeMello in the number 43 Toyota, Daly Tyler in the number 38 Dodge as the engines are going, we are ready. Dalton Leary Jr. in the number 88 Chevrolet, Joseph Darley in the number 18, Sidney Marjorie in the 45, Adam Tic Tac in the 49, Florence Merton in the 30, Kyle Anu in the 5, Last Raphael in the number 94, and Dante Jones rounds out the field in the number 90. In number 12 Ford. Like I said, 40 laps here in Daytona. Fuel run is about 30 laps, so the fuel will need to fill up on gas. And so this is a completely new challenge for these drivers. None of them have had this racing experience. We've had a couple uh, practices here and there, a couple testing sessions, but not full hard racing. Go, go, go. Well, this is going to be fun. It's a 12 event series so far for season one, full season of points, and you'll see the points at the end of the show. We'll show you those um, as the number as the number 23 will lead us off. So 30, 37. I think I said 38, but 37 cars are getting ready to go green. The fans on their feet, they're getting ready as well. This is the new NR 2003 series, and everyone's roaring to go. Pace car looking to peel in, and he will. Here it comes. Pace car's in. The field getting ready. Green flag is in the air. Ladies and gentlemen, the ICR is underway. Getting up to speed here. You see the number 4 already going to put it 3 wide between Cloud and that Salzman on the outside lane. Trip Cassidy goes to the middle. Down the backstretch they go. Cassidy for the XX30 Racing Team. Joshua Tyler going to the inside of the number 22 for second. Lap 1 complete. It's going to be Trip Cassidy to lead the first ever ISCR race. Here comes Tyler on the inside, already looking to make a move for that top spot. He's got Fetterman and both Clarkson, Valentine Clarkson racing cars in the 41 and the 4. Fetterman to the lead. Now quick looking. That's one thing about these tracks. Daytona, I think, is the only super speedway on the schedule. So this is probably the best chance for everyone to have that. Make something happen, make a win. There's going to be a lot of back and forth today as Wade goes out on his teammate instead of pushing him. It's going to allow Anton, and I think it's Fletcher Wilbur. Yes, that is. There were 13 on the inside of the 86 and the 4. He's got help from Cloud right behind. Cloud kind of riding that yellow line. The outside lane starting to form up. As Wilburn kind of abandons his partner in Cloud, and now Cloud might have a run on him. No, she's going to drop back. Clutches of Fetterman. And now Tiffany Haynes in that number 48. She going to help the 44? Looks like she will. Coming in to complete lap 3. It's going to be Cloud. Mercedes are going to lead their first lap of the season. Now Haynes to the bottom. And that looks like a trend already developing as 3 Chevrolets are going to line up on the bottom lane. It's Bob Floyd in number 66 got a little bit of room between himself and the 24, but it seems like that's going to be a trend here today, where you're gonna all link up on that bottom lane. Everything's going to go good, and as soon as you come out these corners, I mean, it's everyone just gets separated. Cloud leading Tiffany, looking back to the inside. As they come on a turn for Haynes, does she have a run? No, she's not, but that outside lane, it's getting there. Here comes Wilburn. That middle lane led by Fetterman in the Fords. Nowhere to go. Haynes looking a little higher. Is Davis going to stay behind? Yes, he is, and he's going to stick with his teammate in the number 24. And we will tell you all the teams and all their and all the cars that are going to be within that organization when we have a moment. But right now, we're going to just enjoy this battle up front as Cloud still leads. Haynes, is she going to have help from Davis? It's looking like she's not going to have enough pace. We are going to go ride with Chronic Davis. Oh, here comes the 48 now to the inside of the 44. We're going to ride with the 77 on the new onboard cam presented by Chevrolet. Rally outside. Here comes the 44. They're going to run with the help from the 13 into turn 3. Cloud back to the front. Davis is leaving a little bit of room on the bottom. You can see that Tiffany Haynes, she is all the way on that yellow line, trying to get the closest. Oh, hey, here comes Davis to the inside. It was like he knew we're leading the pack. Or excuse me, we're leading the pack. We're watching his perspective. As you look behind him, still presented by Chevrolet. Oh, he's back to the inside of the 48. Now we go into a stator camera. You can see who we're riding along, their current speed, what gear they're in, the position, their last lap, what camera we're in. Uh, on the top of your screen, the field starting to get a little broken up towards the front of the pack. William Quick back up front. Here he comes, help with Wilburn. No, he's going for it himself. He's to the inside of the 13. Now he's got help from the 48. This is getting very close up here. Oh, here comes Hayes to the inside. Tiffany Hayes, she might have the best car in this field. Is the three wide for the lead. Davis trying to maybe looking for a little room to put it four wide. Squire in the 11. He's up here now. Or that 47 of Jefferson Lissette. I remember correctly. Yep, that is Lissette. Another thing to help the viewers at home help identify who's coming. Other than the in the top, talking about the driver, but on the windshield is each driver's last name. So as you see with the 7, Davis, you got Warner on the top of the 11. As Warner is looking, trying to go around that outside, trying to get the momentum coming from around the outside. I think he did. Oh, here comes Davis to block. Davis to block. Is he there? Clear, and he's in front of the 11. Now here comes the 8 with a run for the 47. And now Huey Scott to the lead. Kyle Lanu in the 5. He is teammates with the number 86 and the 48 of Tiffany Haynes and Meep Hansen. Dalton, excuse me, Hugh Scott Jr.'s Dalton Erie Jr.'s teammates. It's Junior Racing. Rudolph Kalen Fetterman Racing, the 6, the 17, and the 60 with Henry Thomas. Fetterman kind of lost in the pack right now as the 60 is way back there. Here comes Bob Floyd in the number 66. He's going to have a little bit of a lane. He's teammates with Brett Kinningberg on Kinningberg Autosport. The running Toyotas. He's got help with Jackie Phillips in the number 31. She's teammates with the number 13, Fletcher Wilburn. The 47 of Jefferson Lissette and the 49 of Sydney Marjorie. They are teammates with the 45 back there. Oh, excuse me, the 49 is not Sydney Marjorie, but instead is Adam Tic-Tac because they're four wide. They're four wide coming off turn 2, excuse me. Phillips with a massive push from Tic-Tac. Floyd landing on the 6 as he knew was all over the place at the front of the pack. Phillips with help from Tic-Tac. And Dion in number 2. It is all kicking off here at the front of the back. They're still four wide. Floyd trying to find any lane that he can, any space that he can. And now Tic-Tac for amazing racing. He owns the team with the 49, the 47, and the 45. As they're starting to single it out, go a little more three wide now, with there's still movement in the middle of the back. You can see Henry Thomas in that green Ford on the bottom. He is starting to work his way up. They're still four wide. My goodness. Floyd and Fetterman Kayleen have been fighting for that real estate. And now Ty Dion is now in the lead with Tiffany Haynes right behind them. That's Daly Tyler in the number 38 Dodge. Tim Sullivan in the 20 on the bottom, pushing the 38. But Dion has no help. Here comes Tyler. Taylor's going to come to the lead. They're still 4-1 with the 6 and the 66. Still fighting for that real estate. Here comes Quick on the inside. What a battle we have up here. Is there 3 wide for the lead? It's like Dion is going to get a little bit of a momentum push. William Quick with help from Brett Kinningberg. Kinningberg's looking to the inside, though. Oh, we got a car on the bottom. Wait, there might be some trouble, and it looks like there is. Oh, it's our pole sitter. Trip Cassidy and Jeffrey Gall involved in an incident. Oh, look at the damage on that 24 car. As up front, they're still racing. Here comes Henry Thomas. Trying to go for it. I think he's going to come for the lead. Coming to the caution flag. Ladies and gentlemen. Wait, no, here comes Dominic James lead. Big Junior took it. No, the board says Thomas. So Henry Thomas is going to lead the field under caution. Now we're going to have a look at the incident that just happened that brought us under caution. We're going to ride along with Chirp Cassidy, presented with the onboard cam presented by Toyota. All cars in the field have whoa, he was just way under and then just I got into the 24. Yeah, just unfortunate. And I mean, we're gonna ride along with Jeffrey Gulls, and you can see the 23 lose it. Just no reason to be under that line. But unfortunately, now Jeffrey Gulls is going to be out of the race with sustained damage. As we come back to Henry Thomas, he is now up front. We're gonna go for maybe pit stops here. So, oh yeah, everyone. It looks like everyone is going to come down. Yeah, everyone's going to come down pit road. A little bit broken up due to trying to file and get an order. And now Thomas going to lead the field. He's got a massive gap over the 88. It's going to be a well, excuse me, not two tire. It might be a four tire stop and some fuel. Fill up that tank, and you should be good to go here. And it looks like that might be the call for. Oh no, it looks like it's just fuel. It is just fuel, and Thomas trying to come out up front. I think he might have. Oh no, wait. Brett Kenningberg is going to win the race off pit road, followed by Henry Thomas, Liberio Lewis, Tiffany Haynes, Dalton Avery Jr., Ty Dion, Flores Merton, Dante Jones, Bob Floyd, Rudolph Kaling, William Quick. Wait, the 22 almost got involved in something. Adam Tic Tac, Kyle Anu, David Tyler, Huss Warren. So we continue to look through the field. You can find your favorite driver here. Oh, it's the wrong one. There you go. Here after pit stops, excuse me. And now Brett Kenningberg will lead the field to green, barring any issues under caution. See the field. Oh, it's getting a little risky back there. I don't know. There may be some. Whoa, we got one right there. Lash Raphael just slammed into the back of Jazzy Phillips. What just happened? I mean, from where we were looking, it looked like Raphael just. You know what? Oh, he got it. Lash Raphael was our cockpit driver. Look at this. See the speed. Yeah, he's slowing down. He comes up with a 31, just not slow enough. And then, oh man, Cloud may have gotten a piece of that. So that is last Raphael. That is last Raphael's day done. So that is last Raphael's day done. And we will now look at the new order. Brett Kenningberg will lead the field off to the green flag, followed by Henry Thomas, Liberia Lewis, Tiffany Haynes, Valmir Jr., Ty Dean, Florence Merton, Dante Jones, Bob Floyd, and Rudolph Kaling is your top 10. That looks just a little damage on that right side. Oh, yeah, he did. So we now look at the order. It's going to say laps down. They're trying to, they're towing back, but Dolls is definitely under a DNF. I think that 94 is definitely going to be a DNF. Hopefully we can get back in place. The number 23 coming to take his line. Oh, wait, they're saying one more. I think they're going to wave the 23 around. In fact, they are. Yes, they are waving number 23, Trip Cassidy. Pole sitter not having a great first race here in the ISCR. So look at that rear end damage. Man, that is going to be it's going to be a slow car for the rest of the day. So what have we seen so far? Well, really, just probably the keys to winning of this race. Probably just going to be, be you're really going to want to be like second or third on that inside lane coming to the white flag. I mean, you really don't want to be leading yet as we're coming to the halfway mark. I think we're going to be going green at lap 20. So halfway mark presented by Chevrolet. We're going to go ahead and get the rest of the schedule here for you while we are waiting under caution as the officials have allowed the pace car to turn off its lights. We're going to be going green this lap. So looking at this schedule, so obviously the Daytona 500 here at Daytona. Next week, Atlanta 250. That's going to be obviously at Atlanta Motor Speedway. We get the Bristol 200 going to be at Bristol Motor Speedway for race 3. The America 250 for Charlotte. Uh, that was being planned for the 4th of July, but that had to be moved back a week. The Tyson 200 at North Wilkesboro for race number 5. The Toyota 150 at Richmond. And the Sunoco 200 at Pikes Peak for race number 7. The Kansas 250 at the Kansas Speedway for race number 8. Dodge 200 at Iowa. The Goodyear 135 at Lime Rock for race number 10. The Ford 250 at Rockingham for race 11. And then the ISCR finale 400 presented by Chevrolet present, at Homestead, Miami for race number 12. So we've got a lot of short tracks, a road course here, a super speedway. So, a lot of variety here in the ISCR. So let's hope that we can, you know, we'll have a good season. A lot of parity. I mean, obviously the first season, everyone's pretty much kind of equal on the equal footing right now. But we're gonna find out, ladies and gentlemen. The pace car looking to pull in. It's got thousands of horsepower right behind them. Pace car pulls in. Kenningberg, the leader now. Coming to the halfway, presented by Chevrolet. Green flag is tight in the air. We're racing over Daytona. What's wrong with the 98? What's wrong with the 98? He's slow. He's slow. We did not get going. Kenningberg is not going, and he's holding up Ty Dion with him. Oh no! Oh no! And an issue on the 98. He just didn't get going, and now he just can't go. I was holding up the field. Look like it's gonna be a when out there calling him down, calling the number 98. Come down this time. This time. I mean, I don't think he can. I think he's stuck on the outside lane. Yes, he is. So he might have to pit next lap. Henry Thomas and Tiffany Haynes lead. Haynes gets that lap. Brutal for the 98. I mean, great call by his crew chief. Got him out front, and now he's going to be all the way in the back of the pack. Like he's gonna go. He's gonna go a lap down at this point. With that speed, he's going what 160. While these leaders are going 187, 188 now. Yeah, there he is, all the way in the back. You can see him. Man, rough day for the 98. If we turn our attention back to the front of the field, Tiffany Haynes passing the 60 back for the lead. She's got help from a fellow Chevrolet as this entire field is just broken up right now. I think we're getting word that the 98 have popped a tire. Or yeah, like a flat spot just before we went going. So terrible luck. Terrible luck for the 98. He is now down pit road. Erie Jr. looking at the 98. Florence Merton in the 20 and the 30, excuse me, so she races for XX30 with the 23 as her teammate. So there's some speed in those Toyotas. We know them. There's Kennyberg right there. Yeah, he looks like he's back up to speed. So that's the question. The question is he going to be able to move out of the way of the leaders? And I don't think he will be. I think he'll be right dead smack in that inside line, coming on in the turn, and it looks like he's going to jump up to the outside in the middle lane. The middle lane's more going to move down, but now Haynes out front. Thomas to second. What a great gap that the 48 has. It's heartbreak for the 98. He's trying to get back his lot up for caution, but he is in his main pack, so he's gonna be fast. We saw speed from him earlier, so he may be able to. He also has a team in the 66 of Bob Floyd back there. As Haynes drops out, here's Thomas to the lead. Kenningberg already going for his lap back. I think it also helps that the 98 has 22 lap pressure tires and everyone else, so that is a huge advantage for the 98. But he's also got help with the 88 with Dalton Leary Jr. right behind him. Florence Merton in the 30, she's right there. Like I said earlier, these Toyotas, they got speed. Three wide, coming for the lead. Kenninger playing a little bit of spoiler on that outside lane. Here comes Bob Floyd, sorry. Bob Floyd helped from the 47 to Jefferson the set. That outside lane is squirrely. And that's Thomas back to the lead. He had help from Haynes behind him. I think the 60 might be a good car today. I think he's got some speed in that underneath that hood. Underneath that hood. Joseph Garley in number 18. We haven't been able to talk about him. He's he currently owns Joseph Garley Racing, as you might figure by the name. The number 11, the number 18, and the number 20 Toyotas. Team Fortress, the number 2, the number 22, and the number 12. We've got Johnson Enterprises, the number 42, and the number 43. We had a pass for the lead. Here they come. Bob Floyd to the lead, and he's going to be side by side with his team owner. Oh wait, Garley! Garley has an issue. Justin Garley, he has a tire down. Oh no, just as he got to the front of the field too. You see slow cars eventually going to be in the way. But man, Joseph Garley. Excuse me, 14 laps to go here in Daytona. Man, it is just getting to be attrition right now. Bob Floyd still leads. Running right along with the number 60 here on the Ford onboard cam. He's going for the lead. Here comes Thomas. He's got help from Chase Wade. And now we're going to be looking at the rear view bumper. Tiffany Haynes going to have a little bit of a run with help from Kenningberg. She's got Lisette back there. Great battle up here. We're going to also ride along on the Dodge onboard cam here in Jefferson Lisette. They're coming up to lap traffic. Kenningberg all over the place, a little swirly. Have to lift off a little to avoid the 23. Now the field is going to have to split him right down the middle. Man, oh man, that is just unfortunate for Tiffany Haynes and Liberia Lewis. This entire part of the pack right here. It's unfortunate. Oh, oh, we have a caution. We have a caution, and it's William Quick, who also had a tire down. Whoa, what happened? Coming back now, and it's 60 who is going to get the race back. William. Henry Thomas is amazing on these race backs. Where did the 12 come from? Dante Jones. How about that? P3. So now we take a look with the number 41. Oh man, yeah, the tire went there. Wow. Blocked his team honor. Wow, what a disappointment. That is a disappointment for this number 41. Just tire down on the other end of the track, and he can't go in and go get that tire fixed quickly. He has to get towed by by the team. How unfortunate. As we come back, and oh wait, we got the number 22. Number 22, and she's also got a tire down. A lot of the tire issues today with Gail Sharon. She's got an issue. Wow, just wow. It looks like Brett Kenningberg will be getting the lucky dog. We're in 10 to go, so the rest of the field. Yeah, there's Kenningberg right there, going to get the lucky dog. The rest of the field, so they're all going to be single file, including the lap cars. So this really hurts Trip Cassidy. I mean, man, what a start to the season he had. Threw off Kaling, put in quick. He now followed the lap down. We look on the bottom of your screen. Well, not at the bottom of your screen, excuse me. Look at the bottom of the leaderboard. Yeah, the 94, the 24, they DNF'd. The 41, they say it's just a toe, and then going to put those tires on them. Trip Cassidy will remain the only car on lap down with the number 98 becoming now on the lead lap. And there's quick. He's getting his tires, so he might be able to. Yeah, yep. There he is. He's off for the races now, but I don't know. There's unless there's a massive wreck, I don't see the 41, really gaining position. But now we look back to the front of the field. Oh wait. Oh, I think that's Trip Cassidy's now pitting. I wonder if he had a tire down. Well, I think he might just be going to get some damage fixed, but maybe now the 41 he might actually get a position back. Continuing the pace. So now that's the 98 who has caught back up to the rear of the field, and now Kennyberg is Now that he's got his lap back, and there's the 23. I think they just put tires on him. There's the 41. So now the whole field is back in order. I think we're going to might start behind the 23. I don't know where they're going, but up front, Henry Thomas, the day this 60 car is out of first race of the year, first race of the new series. I think honestly the dominant car. I think he led the most laps so far today. I'd say the 48 is probably the dominant car, just because she can get back up there. But Henry Thomas, what a day he's having! Floyd, Dante Jones, like I said, he's kind of came out of nowhere. He was towards the back of the pack during qualifying, but now he's up here. Ariel Cloud for Mercedes, Kyle through the first. Chevrolet, Chase Wade, Liberia Lewis, Florence Merton, Huey Scott, and Tiffany Haynes up in the 10th. Can she still win this race? I think she still has the best car. She might be able to cut through. This guy's going to get the one to go signal this time around. To go, and I think they're going to get it right here. Yes, they are. So now the pace car is going to drive around for another 2.5 miles, come down pit road, and let this field 36 car. Well, yeah, 36 cars get ready to go. Back to racing to determine who is going to win the very first race here in the ISCR. A lot of great passing so far. Let's see who's going to get it done today. But also, you got to think there is a predicament for the driver because less than 10 laps to go. I think we're going to be restarting with about 7 laps remaining here in Daytona. We've seen how this field can instantly come back into that side by side racing coming off a restart. So, some dangerous ones to watch for. Florence Merton, Tiffany Haynes, they're towards the back. Henry Thomas, I think he has a good shot of making making the first race his. Bob Floyd, that's a dangerous car, the number 66. Honestly, Dante Jones coming up through the field, he's now up here. I think he's going to have a shot at winning this race. Now you can hear the cars drop into first gear. We're going to get ready to go racing, boys and girls. Scoreboard is wrong. Whoops. Anyway, coming up in turn four. Pace car is going to peel in 37, excuse me, 36 cars, 3,600 horsepower, ready to go. The pace car peels in. 7 laps remaining. Henry Thomas, flag in the air. We're going this time. The leader is going. Bob Floyd jumps to the outside, trying to get one for Kenny Autosport. Getting a little bit of a run to the inside. He goes with the 66. Excuse me, the 60. Dante Jones, where is he going to go with his Ford teammate? No, he's sixth to the bottom of the bottom of the racetrack. Excuse me. 3 wide for about fourth there. With Chase Wade, Tyler New, and Ariel Cloud. Dante Jones looking. Here they come. Jones to the inside. And now Wade, where did Wade come from? Wade with help from Haynes. Told you to watch out for that 48 car. He is bad fast. And now Chase Wade. Going to the front of the field to trying to lead his first lap here in the ISCR. You got Fletcher Wilburn and Tim Sulzman right behind the number 48. Down the back stretch, 6 laps to go. 5.5 now. All manufacturers represented here in the top 10. Who is going to win this one? No one knows yet. Here comes Wilburn. Wilburn to the inside. He might have something as there was a car down pit road. I think that was the 21. And Wilburn to the lead. Here comes Tim Sullivan now with Chronic Davis. I think they're running out of laps. For Wilburn to the 48. Tiffany Haynes. I think they might lose this. Oh wait, no, here comes Wilburn. Wilburn outside. He clears the 48 to 20. Here comes Chronic Davis though. Chronic Davis from eighth. That last lap, he's now in the lead. Right to the inside. Adam Tic-Tac in the 49. He's up here. The 14 might have gotten held up. The 78 of Brooke Date. Excuse me, Brooke Lacey. Brooke Lacey. Yes. Owen Valentine in the 14. He's up here now. On the back bumper of the 49 of Adam Tic-Tac. Tic-Tac's going for it. Can he get a lead? Can he get the lead? Down the back stretch. Davis up top. Davis squirrely on that top lane. I think that's just been an issue all day. The top has just been dangerous to run on. Coming to 3 laps to go. Chronic Davis still leads. Adam Tic-Tac in second. Brooke Lacey now in third. Got Florence Merton in the 30. She's now on the outside being pushed by the 13 of Fletcher Wilburn. Dante Jones leading that inside line. Help from the 44. But it looks like 3-car breakaway at the front of the field. About 4 car lengths from Chronic Davis. The inside. Running the inside of the 49. Is she going to have help? No, she's not. I think she might fall back. Or is she going to have draft help from the 7? I think she's powering through. What is going on? Having a 2 to go. 2 laps remain here in Daytona. Davis currently leads over the 49 of Adam Tic-Tac. He's got Fletcher Wilburn in the 13 Chevrolet behind. Florence Burton in the 30. Ariel Cloud in the 44. And look out for Dante Jones in that 12 car. 3-car breakaway at the front of the pack. And down the back stretch they go. Wilburn looks to the inside of the 49. Doesn't have help from the 30. Florence Merton. He might lose a little bit of momentum. No, wait, he's gaining it back here in turn 3. And now he draws even with the 49. Chronic Davis still leads, coming out of turn 4. He's going to take the white flag here in Daytona. 1 more lap to go. Davis has 2 lanes to really worry about. Now here comes Fletcher Wilburn. He's got some momentum. And draws even onto that quarter panel of the 7. He's got Florence Merton right behind him, trying to give him the push. 2 Toyotas behind that Chevrolet. Down the next stretch they go. Final time. They're side by side. Davis with a little bit of advantage coming off the top. He's got the lead back. Now in the 3 and 4. This is for all the marbles. Fletcher Wilburn, Chronic Davis, side by side. Can Merton do anything? No, she's not. She's going to push the 13. Here comes Fletcher Wilburn. Davis trying to go with the right, but it's not going to be enough. Fletcher Wilburn wins in Daytona by 33/100ths of a second. Wow. What a margin. Wilburn, the first winner here in the ISCR, be adorned with the new winner sticker that these cars will have. But how about Fletcher Weldon? I mean, just showed speed all weekend. Gets rewarded with it here in Daytona. Tronic Davis, a heartbreaking finish. I mean, he was leading very late there, could have won this race. It just wasn't enough for the 7th car. Florence Merton with a nice top 5. She finished in 3rd. Adam Tic-Tac 4th. Ty Dion 5th. Dante Jones 6th. A nice recovery from him. Joseph Darley finished in 7th. Mark Lacey, how about that? Two top 10 finishes for the last Motorsports cars, including Victoria White in 10th, Liberia Lewis in 9th. 3 points days for a lot of these teams. Remember, this is a full season points format for the next 12 races, and we will show you those points now. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching this Daytona race. Have a good one.